A man well known to Vernon area residents for decades, beginning in the 1920s, is being remembered in a very big way.
Markeisha Jackson talked with the children of this man, known as the Tamale King, to find out just how important this mural about to go up is to them. Markeisha, it is also important to those around Vernon, too.
It sure is. Harvey Dean was more than a familiar face in Vernon. He was an ever-present fixture in the community for more than 4 decades, and he sold those famous tamales every day with a smile on his face.
Harvey Dean was a staple at the intersection of Main and Wilbarger Streets for many, many years. When the Wichita Falls Alliance for Arts and Culture contacted Michael and George Dean, Harvey's sons, about the mural, they were at a loss for words.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, well, wonderful. and excited and exhilarating and you know, just really moved by the thought of the recognition from my father.
The recognition of Harvey Dean and his iconic hot tamale cart. Mr. Dean sold many thousands of tamales from his hand-built cart from the Roaring '20s until his retirement in 1972, 5 years before his passing at the age of 81. While he is a local legend, his family remembers him for different reasons.
He didn't talk a lot, but when he did say something, it had meaning to it.
George and Michael refer to their father as a gentle giant who was loved by many in the community, and they say he would be ecstatic to be recognized with his own mural.
He would be pleased. He was proud. He liked his work. He loved his work, I should say.
And when he was working, only one other thing stood out more than his tamales.
Yeah, that big smile on his face and saying, yeah. They did a good job.
Ferdine LeBlanc served as the lead artist on the project and says this opportunity sets a milestone in not only his career, but in the community.
I think it's a very good thing to kind of show the diversity and to kind of represent the people more so that they feel like they have a part in the community.
And painting this iconic figure was truly an honor.
Harvey Dean's story is a very reflective story of that, like the struggle that African Americans went through to make it, and kind of just making it in a place where a lot of the odds were against him, coming across the railroad, building his own cart and everything. And he really integrated well into the city and into the community.
Harvey Dean's legacy in Vernon is truly lasting, one that will continue to serve an inspiration to us all.
And Dean's family will be coming to Vernon this Saturday to see the mural in person for the first time. You can also check it out for yourself. The unveiling will take place Saturday morning at 10.
Oh, that is so awesome, Markeisha. He definitely lived a great life, and I know we'll also have coverage on that on Saturday. Thanks for that story.